This only one God cannot be the primitive man's ginnungagap, as his actions and attributes are far too worldly to be our gap. He has attributes of pagan gods and goddesses. He is all-seeing and all-knowing, as are some of our ancient European gods and goddesses. For example, our Sauga, the mother goddess Ceres Sarvadarshin, also named Frigg. The Roman monogod seems to have too many attributes of all-worldly behavior, meddling up with wars and sin in a very Roman way, even meddling up with karma and punishment. He is, above all, used as a smart tool to make people obey. He is too worldly in some of his actions and words as to be taken as our silent and dynamic, all-pervading ginnungagap. But it seems to work. Roman skill, do not undermine it. Of course, it needed some Roman threat and killing to support it. Much they confiscated from heathenry that was here in Europe. That's very clear. We also see clearly how many of these aspects of the new monogod correlate to what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. As if they read some Vedanta explanations and the Gita to pick what Krishna says and turn it onto their new personified God, only God, defying the original meaning of Krishna's words. Many instances lie here before our eyes if we compare the two, that what Krishna says to the Kshatriya and the new monogod says to his warriors of conquest for territory. It's appalling to look at it that way. What's the twist from spirituality to an institution? Now I see this as a great opportunity to explain these new scriptures in the original sense, that is, what Krishna says to Arjuna, explained not as the power of a Roman monogod, but as it is really meant in the Bhagavad Gita ad exempio. Bhagavad Gita as a Vedanta explains to us in a way that we might be able to understand, probably the most we can understand on our stage of consciousness. Now we have the interpretations of the profundity and can skip all the misleading translations, some 200 of them, that hitherto came from scholars that wanted to convey it but did not have access to the deep understanding.